Hello, this is burnsriley Gaming, and today I'm going to be showing you how to clean a Super Nintendo cartridge. Now this is for the European, the Australian and Super Famicom versions only, because in Australia this is what the actual cartridges look like. Now you can see it's very filthy. I've already cleaned those ones and the controllers. Still need to do these ones, but this one is the dirtiest one, so I figured this would be best to show how to do it. What you need are some cotton wool tips, or in America Q-tips, some water, 94% ethanol. The brand I used is this. Oh, got some on my hands, it's okay. And some tissues if you need them. It's me, the camera, Hong Kong shirt on. So first of all, get out your Q-tips. This is Coles brand. You can buy Q-tips pretty cheap. So get clean ones. And also, optionally, you can use a toothbrush as well to get into some tricky spots. Okay. There we go. Now, first of all, this is the actual cartridge. I move it down. This is a cart. It's a Toy Story for the Super Nintendo. This is not Super Famicom. I do not have a Super Famicom. Alright, you get your Q-tip, you dip it in a little bit of ethanol back here. I'll put it into the lid. What you do first of all is go to the pins here and rub it down, because these are the metal parts which actually carry the information used for the actual game. So if these are filthy, that's not good. I already cleaned the pins, but it's still a bit dirty. You can do it a few times depending on how clean you want it to be. So next of all, a little bit of grime around, so use a Q-tip, just rub. If you find your grime, get it, and if it doesn't work, like this one, it's a tricky one, get your toothbrush, dip it in a little bit, and just rub. Be careful not to get any of the on the label. I just did, because the ethanol actually can dissolve a little bit of the label. We don't want that. We want it to be all clean and dandy. So we do not want that. Hopefully this view is a little bit better. It's very hard for me to take this. Right? Oop. So now just use your toothbrush. If you point it downwards, it's a little bit easier. So just rub in there. Okay. And then try the Q-tip again. Just keep trying till you get it out. Alright, I'll pause the video while I get it out. Okay, I've gotten it out with the toothbrush and I've cleaned this with water. Again, don't put ethanol in it, it can dissolve it. So now is in there. Now I normally do this down here. These are the games I haven't cleaned, and these are games I have cleaned. Yes, I still use a Super Nintendo, and I am 11. I do retro collecting. Alright, so in there, it's a little bit tricky in there. Oh, by the way, when you're using a toothbrush, it's best to buy a new one, or if you can't, like me, we don't have any new toothbrushes. You should just get an old one and clean it, because you don't want any toothpaste bits on it. Right, just rub in there, going up, down, up, down, up, down. Because the grooves, lots of grime can get in there. Very easy for it to get in there. And also be sure to grab tissues. Always have tissues. we're almost out of tissues. So when you're done there, just wipe it off. As soon as you get ethanol on the label, wipe that off too. That might be pretty good. Unless you want to dissolve, and we do not want that. So I better get my Q-tips. So also now the back. Now the back is also a bit tricky because there's another label there. But you can get into the grooves without even using a toothbrush. So just go up and down and just keep doing it to clean all the little bits. No, you don't want it to be all filthy. And also, by the way, you don't have to use ethanol. It's just I would recommend you use ethanol, but you can also use Windex, I've heard. I might do another tutorial on that, but I don't think we have any Windex. Alright. So once you've done that bit, also do the sides down here. Just keep rubbing, get into the hole if you want to. Little hole, little dwarf holes. And then you're done. So, and in there, there's a little bit of grime. That one's a little bit tricky. So now it is time to use a toothbrush. So this will get in there, and I've already gotten it out. Much easier for small spaces. So you can also use it if you dip all the toothbrush in. You can even use it for this. It does a much better job. Just go. Now it's a little bit hard to do this bit because there's a label there. It's okay to get a little bit of etho, but as soon as you get some etho on it, wipe it off as soon as you can. Or what I do is I get a Q-tip and I get a Q-tip and dip it in water to try to dilute the actual ethanol in it, and it's actually already starting to dissolve the label a little bit. That's not good. So just keep rubbing. It's a little bit better, but now I have a stain. That's not good. But if you want to get in between this little bit, that much grime was on this label. If you want to get onto the label, what you have to do, you have to use water, or I think maybe Windex, I'm not sure. Look that up because I can't. Anyway, so when you clean the label, just go use water and go into the sides. Now, this is actually damaging the label a bit, so don't do it too rough. Just do it, slowly, because it's already making a little cosmetic damage. When you're done, wipe it off. Looks a little bit better. It'll look much better after. Okay. So, by the way, ethanol does not damage electronics, so it's good. Anyway, try to get in there without actually touching the label, because there's also little bits here. That's tricky to get into. Now this is for an expert clean. This is for if you want it to be, if you want it to become really good condition. Yeah, it's already making a little bit of damage there. That is very bad. Do not want damage. Anyway, that's pretty much it. It looks a little bit better. Once you've done that, you can just go out. You can repeat it a few times if you want to be really, really good. I'm not going to do that. But there's also little pencil marks because I used to use this when I was little. I know we had the PlayStation and stuff, but my mum had bought a Super Nintendo when they came out. So she let me use that. I was pretty interested in it. I used to play the Super NES a lot. Sadly, we don't have an original NES, but it's still cool. Right now I'm using water because it's near the label. Because there's little pencil marks. But yeah, so just wipe the rest of it down and you're pretty much done. It might be a little bit wet from the echo. That's alright. Let's try it. Alright, now I'm just going to show you how to do a little quick clean. Like if you're in a hurry or you're not really concerned about it, you just want it to work better. If you just want it to work better, you just dip the ethanol, clean the pins as usual, and yeah, that's it. Now it's just a little quick clean. I'm actually going to clean this properly later. That much dirt is in there. Anyway, thank you for watching. If there's problems with the video, looks like the lighting's bad or the audio's bad or something like that, please say so. And sorry about the echo. I'm in a small room, or small bathroom, so it's very small. But I'm doing the best I can. I don't actually have a tripod. I've actually been leaning on here. Alright, this has been burnsriley Gaming, and actually when I'm ending it, I'm going to clean the lens. I have a question for you guys. Can ethanol actually damage glass? If it can, I just screwed up. Okay, this is the video. Goodbye.